Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Jonathan Miller, a family physician and integrative health educator. If you're here, chances are you or someone you love is dealing with chronic joint pain, perhaps in the knees, neck, or lower back. These are the most common spots affected by degenerative joint disease, or what we call osteoarthritis. This condition can slowly erode the quality of life, making simple movements like standing, bending, or turning your head painful and frustrating. But here's the truth I want you to take home. While we can't fully reverse joint damage, we can absolutely slow it down, ease the pain, and rebuild strength, especially through the foods we eat every day. Today, I'll walk you through what osteoarthritis really is. 10 amazing healing foods for your joints, especially the knees, neck, and back. 8 common foods that secretly make your pain worse. A sample day's menu to nourish your joints naturally. Plus, I'll reveal my one top food for joint protection and why it deserves a place in your daily life. So grab a cup of tea, sit comfortably, and let's get into it. What is degenerative joint disease? Osteoarthritis is called degenerative joint disease, the gradual wearing down of cartilage, the cushiony tissue that protects the ends of your bones. When cartilage thins out or breaks down, bones rub against each other, causing pain, swelling, stiffness, and reduced range of motion. Now, why do the knees, cervical spine, and lumbar spine suffer the most? Because they're the load-bearing and high-movement joints. Every time you walk, sit, lift your head, or twist your waist, you're using these joints. Over time, wear and tear, poor posture, obesity, injuries, and even certain foods can accelerate their breakdown. But here's the good news. Science shows that certain nutrients can reduce inflammation, support collagen formation, and even stimulate cartilage repair. Let's explore these foods in detail. 10 healing foods for osteoarthritis. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. These cold water fish are incredibly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammatory proteins in the body and support joint lubrication. A study published in the Annals of the Rheumatic Diseases found that patients who consumed omega-3 south regularly reported less joint stiffness and swelling. To incorporate it into your diet, try grilling salmon with herbs twice a week or mixing sardines into a salad with olive oil and lemon. You'll also get a dose of vitamin D, which supports bone density for those struggling with lower back issues. One of my patients with knee pain began eating salmon 3 times a week and said, "Doctor, I no longer dread stairs." Turmeric curcumin. Turmeric is a golden spice with powerful anti-inflammatory abilities. Its active compound, curcumin, has been shown in phytotherapy research to be as effective as ibuprofen in reducing knee pain. In osteoarthritis patients, add a teaspoon of turmeric to warm water with honey every morning. For better absorption, pair it with a pinch of black pepper. The results: reduced swelling, improved mobility, and a natural pain relief boost without side effects. Ginger. Ginger is nature's pain reliever. It works by inhibiting the COX2 enzyme, which triggers inflammation. Clinical research in the Arthritis and Rheumatism Journal showed significant improvements in joint pain. After 6 weeks of ginger supplementation, I recommend fresh ginger tea in the afternoon or adding grated ginger to soups and stir fries. It not only warms the body, but also helps ease stiffness, especially in the neck and spine. Dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards. These greens are packed with vitamin K, which supports bone metabolism, and calcium, which keeps bones strong. They also contain antioxidants that protect cartilage from oxidative stress. Try steaming kale and drizzling with olive oil, or blending spinach into your morning smoothie. One woman in her 60s told me that her crunchy knees felt smoother within a month of adding more greens to her meals. Vitamin-rich fruits, oranges, kiwi, strawberries. Vitamin C is essential for making collagen, a vital part of joint cartilage. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher vitamin C intake is linked to slower cartilage loss in people with osteoarthritis. Start your day with an orange or have strawberries as a dessert. Add kiwi slices to a bowl of oats. Their fiber also helps reduce systemic inflammation. Soybeans and soy products. Soy contains isoflavones, plant-based compounds that have mild estrogen-like effects. These are especially helpful for postmenopausal women with joint pain, as they help combat inflammation. Try tofu stir-fried with broccoli, or a glass of unsweetened soy milk mid-morning. It's plant-based protein plus joint protection in one. Chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. These are powerful plant-based omega-3 sources that lower C-reactive protein, an inflammation marker often elevated in arthritis patients. Add a tablespoon of flax seeds to your breakfast cereal. Snack on a handful of walnuts in the evening, or soak chia seeds overnight for a gut-friendly, joint-healing pudding. Garlic, my top recommendation. Garlic is rich in diallyl disulfide, a sulfur compound that inhibits enzymes responsible for cartilage breakdown. Research from the BMC Musculoskeletal Disorders Journal suggests garlic can help preserve joint integrity over time. Whether sautéed in olive oil, minced into soups, or eaten raw, garlic is a potent daily protector. I've seen patients report less stiffness and faster morning mobility after just 3 weeks of adding garlic daily. Bone broth, beef or chicken. Bone broth contains collagen, glucosamine, and chondroitin nutrients that cushion joints and replenish cartilage. It's also warm and soothing for the spine. Simmer bones for several hours with apple cider vinegar and herbs. Sip as a nighttime broth or use as a soup base. Many of my elderly patients swear by their evening cup of bone broth to relieve backaches. Milk and dairy products if tolerated. Dairy is one of the best sources of calcium and vitamin D, essential for maintaining bone density. If you're not lactose intolerant, low-fat yogurt or milk can be beneficial. Just avoid sugary versions. Choose plain yogurt with fruit or use milk in your morning oats. Foods to avoid or limit. While the right foods heal, the wrong ones fuel inflammation and speed up joint damage. Let's talk about the 8 key offenders to avoid. Refined sugars found in candy, soda, and pastries. They increase inflammatory cytokines and accelerate cartilage aging. Fried foods and reused oils. These contain trans fats, which worsen joint inflammation. Red and processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli meats are high in purines and saturated fats, leading to inflammatory flare-ups. Salty processed foods like instant noodles, canned soups, and soy sauce. They cause fluid retention, increasing pressure on your joints. Alcohol, especially beer, which reduces calcium absorption and can lead to bone thinning. Refined white flours, bread, pasta, white rice all cause blood sugar spikes, which contribute to joint inflammation. Fast food. These meals are loaded with empty calories and bad fats, leading to weight gain that strains your knees and back. Excessive coffee. Caffeine increases urinary calcium loss, weakening bone structure unless offset with calcium-rich foods. Sample daily menu for joint health. Morning, warm turmeric honey drink. Scrambled tofu with sautéed spinach. Mid-morning, unsweetened soy milk or a handful of walnuts. Lunch, grilled salmon with steamed kale and garlic brown rice. Afternoon snack, ginger tea with sliced oranges. Dinner, bone broth soup with pumpkin and flaxseed. Dessert, fresh strawberries or kiwi. Conclusion and call to action. Degenerative joint disease doesn't have to steal your mobility or independence. With the right foods, consistent habits, and a little patience, you can reclaim comfort, flexibility, and joy in movement. If you found this video helpful, please take a second to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. And in the comments, tell me, which healing food are you going to try first? Stay tuned for more science-backed health tips, because healing doesn't start in the pharmacy. It starts in your kitchen. Thank you for watching. This is Dr. Jonathan Miller, wishing you strong joints and a strong life. See you next time.